On this day, 4 years ago, I uploaded a YouTube video documenting the start of my game development journey. In that video, I accomplished not even a single line of working code. This time, I'm an expert and nothing can go wrong. So back then, I didn't know whether to use Unity Engine or Unreal Engine. And I think I would have been better off going with Unity, which is probably why I gave up so quick. But this time around, I've gone with Godot because it's just a lot easier to understand as a beginner. So we're going to roll with that for now. Before I went and made a game that I actually wanted to make, I decided to start with something easy to learn the ropes of Godot. Vampire Survivors always stuck out to me as a game that looks easy enough and possibly I could make it. Maybe I'm being overconfident there, but it's not that complex, but there's still enough to get me started and learn what I'm doing. Right, so you can see here, I've got pretty bare bones start to a game, but it is a game. I've got enemies shooting. I've got a health system. I can attack with my weapon. They can hit me. I can do animations, modulated colors. There's a little bit. Basic tile maps. It gave me a basic start pretty much to start making my own game. Anything I don't know yet, I'll learn and pick up as I go along. Bye. So what's my idea for the game I actually do want to make? Well, that comes from this voice note I was sent.
Make like a squishy game when like you step on the squishies. It like in real life it kind of like squishes it away you would in real life.
So listening back to that, what I think he's referring to is something along the lines of Slime Rancher, where you've got like squishy characters, but that's not how I interpreted it the first time I listened to it. My idea for it is that you're controlling a giant that has to squish the squishies, which are in this case a town with little people, little cars rolling about. You control a shadow of the other foot, and on a timer, wherever you're aiming, the next foot will come down and land right on that shadow. Something like that. Bang. Then you come back. The other foot will lift up and you control the next shadow and where that's going to go. And I'm not sure what the gameplay loop is, but effectively you're controlling a giant and squishing squishies. The giant having big shoes.
Gas? What, big shoe? Big shoe!
So of the 10 hours or so I've already put into this project, I've spent most of it on this generate house button, which is just a whole load of if statements into for loops to generate a house in a random color. And it generates a house of a random size, length and color. Was it a useful use of my time? I think it was.
Are you sure about that?
The next thing to set up was the player controller itself. So after setting up some incredible animations with some incredible artwork that I created, I then got to coding, which happened to work first time. Okay, maybe it was second time. Or I still haven't got it working. So I have a system where I can control where the feet are going. It can go up, it can go down. Except when you go up and down, it doesn't quite line up with the circle. So there's something wrong with the Y position in there. I don't know. That's the next thing to fix. And after that, I need to actually set up. I want to get the inputs working with a controller, so I'm not just locked into the 8 cardinal directions.
One eternity later.
The inputs are working, and I'm no longer locked into the 8 cardinal directions. So I just spent a crazy amount of time, a couple of days, trying to fix a problem. Notice these 5 houses at the bottom, and when I run the game, they all just default to whatever is saved as the default house. The solution, after writing loads of code, this has been rewritten and rewritten I don't know how many times, the solution is actually so easy. What you do is click once, click twice for each of them. That's it. 2 clicks. Rather than all that complex code you see here, It's just 2 simple clicks.
Ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
And then when you run the game, they're all different. Also, I've went ahead and added the destruction for the buildings. So when I step on them, they get destroyed. And with that, I think I'll end this video here. I don't think this will be the last video in this series. I'm really enjoying making this game, and I actually quite enjoyed editing and putting together the video as well. So if you want to see more of it, be sure to subscribe and stay tuned, because there will be more videos, hopefully.